stone cold waterfalls. Flow is definitely on the high side. Around us is some cannons. Very acidic environment up here. These are riversides from the cannons, not pollution. Downstream, sun coming out. It's Michael. It's day 2 of 4 in my Dolly Sods trip, late September. And I'm on top of Lion's Head in an area known as the Pines. They look like they were planted. Strange area to be planting pine trees, but anyway, it's a cool spot to camp. And I've never camped here before, but I've been here a couple of times and always wanted to. So I had another easy day today, only 4 miles. And I'm at what I call the Flintstone Camp. I call it the Flintstone Camp because they have all this bedrock furniture. Little seats. Basically a couch made out of stone. And a little tour of my campsite. Here's my Ruger GP100 357. Gives me peace of mind. I have no intentions of shooting a bear. It's just to scare a bear if one should show up and cause problems. I would only do that as an absolute last resort. I love bears. But anyway, this is my camp. And my REI Passage 1 tent. And a little view inside, my pillow. Some spirits for later on tonight. It's a great tent. 1-person tent, but it's plenty big. And just outside the pines, there is a meadow. A lot of goldenrod. And up that way is the summit of Breath Mountain, which I visited a few months ago. No trail, I just bushwhacked up to it. Nice camp. It's overcast, breezy, not cold. And you know, I love camping as much as I love hiking. I love setting up camp and just relaxing and chilling and doing things slowly and having a little nip of whiskey or beer. And yeah, I'm gonna go down to the actual Lion's Head, which is in that direction, about 10 minutes walk. Take some more pictures and return back to my camp. Lion's Head, Dolly Sods Wilderness, Monongahela National Forest, West Virginia. Roba Plains, Roba Rocks, across the Red Creek Valley. Lightly raining. I'm camped up where the grove of pine trees is, about 10 minutes from here. Looking south, down Red Creek Valley. Oh yeah, it's starting to rain good now. Collecting rainwater. I still have plenty of water, but another quart would be great. So, day 3 in Dolly Sods. Sods. And I'm camped at the Forks. It's been raining all day. As soon as I left Lion's Head, it started raining. It hasn't stopped. And of course I've had to adapt my itinerary and my route. I'm not going to be doing the big grand loop that I had hoped to do. Doing a great hike, but short mileage. 5 miles, excuse me, the first day with some issues. Yesterday was only 3 miles, but I was able to camp on top of Lion's Head in the pines, and that was great. But now here I'm at the Forks, which is only 3 miles from Lion's Head. That's all I've done today, is 3 miles. So I'm gonna head to Blackbird Knob Trail tomorrow, and then back to my car. About 4.5 miles. It's not that bad. I'm hoping it dries out this afternoon or this morning, because breaking camp in the rain, not fun. I've done it before. But yeah, I've been cooped up in my tent for hours, and like cabin fever. Here's the branch of Red Creek that feeds into Red Creek, about 100 yards to the left downstream. And it's still raining, although it's let up a little bit. My tent is keeping me dry, but I'm damp, and it's not cold, but it's not warm. Probably 50 degrees. Anyway, I'm okay. Just gotta get through today and this evening. Where the Forks is, it's been raining all day. River. Yeah, it's a river. I wouldn't call that a creek, I call that a river. I camped here last April, it was nothing like this. Even the campsites flooded. I've been hunkered down in my tent for hours. I only hiked 3 miles today. I'm gonna head back to Blackbird Knob Trail tomorrow morning, God willing. Beautiful little 3-foot drop. Friday. It's about 11:15 a.m. I'm on the Blackbird Knob Trail, and I have about 1.5 miles, 1.75 miles to my car. And this is the first decent weather I've seen in 4 days. And I spent from 12 noon Thursday till this morning hunkered down in my tent at the Forks while torrential rainstorm just enveloped the entire Dolly Sods area. It was impressive. I tented well. I was a little damp in places, but I dried out during the night, but a little 360 pano. I came from that direction. I left camp at 9 a.m. this morning and got about another hour to my car. But it's been an interesting trip. Didn't go exactly to plan, but I have done 4 days and 3 nights in Dolly Sods. Thank you. Hey, for those of you that are curious about what it's like to hike in Dolly Sods, well, it's Friday. I'm on the Blackbird Knob Trail. I got a couple miles to my car. But this is basically what I've been doing for 4 days, more or less. Creek hiking. Not whacking, because it's a trail. And it's hard to talk and hike in the creek and make a video with your iPhone. I almost just stumbled there. But the rain finally let up. At least 5 inches fell yesterday. It was crazy. Probably a couple inches the day before, and a couple inches the day before that. So, yeah, the water is draining off the mountain, slowly but surely. And I brought river sandals, but they're basically only good for camping shoes when you get to camp and you want to take your wet boots off. So hiking with wet, waterlogged boots and socks is a state of mind. Either you can do it, or you're a wuss and you can't take it. But as long as it's not freezing, it's doable. You just have to have extra socks, backup shoes, and mental toughness. What a lovely creek trail. This is pretty typical. Blackbird Knob Trail, Dolly Sods Wilderness, Monongahela National Forest, West Virginia. Mountain Mama. Take me home. Country roads.